All right, everyone. So we have an update on the salaries of the WWE main roster. Here's from Wrestling Inc. The annual salary for a WWE star is often dependent on the popularity of a wrestler as well as their longevity with the company. But there's also a set minimum amount that WWE must pay their talent. In 2022, WWE CCO Paul Triple H Levesque revealed that that number was 250,000 for any star on WWE Raw or WWE SmackDown. However, according to Fightful Select, that value has now increased significantly. On Sunday afternoon, Fightful revealed that they were asked about the financial security of WWE wrestlers in a recent Q&A, where they echoed Triple H's claim from 3 years ago. That said, they were contacted by several talent and those who assist with monetary details, who explained that the new minimum earnings amount in WWE has now increased to 350,000. Fightful also noted that WWE currently covers airfare for its main roster talent, but hotels and rental cars are still their financial responsibility on the road. They also explained how each contract in WWE is different and many individuals have certain requests negotiated into their deals. It's also worth mentioning that WWE stars also earn revenue from their merchandise sales, with those making under seven figures in the company, being able to boost their earnings due to fan support. However, in addition to hotels and rental cars, wrestlers are still responsible for their own food, health insurance, taxes, investments, and other forms of travel, which can make it difficult for stars who are lower on the card. So, this is obviously for anybody that's been a fan of WWE. If you watch Dark Side of the Ring or any of those different things, which exists, you know that this is some pretty good news. So you know that at least these wrestlers are getting paid a very good salary. Even the minimum salary is pretty good, right? 350,000, and 2 years ago it was 250,000. But in the light of what we saw, with all these releases, you got to keep in mind that when you're paying talent, even the minimum talent, $350,000 a year, there's a level of that's one of the reasons you probably saw as many releases as you did. It's always that kind of balance of we could pay our talent top tier, right? You could pay even the minimum 350,000. You could do help them out in every way possible, but the more you expend out, the less talent you can actually keep on the roster. And I'm not saying that, they're paying them too much by any means. I think this is great. Knowing that considering the work they put in, the amount of travel they have to do, all of that, considering they're getting paid $350,000 a year, that they're being taken care of. That's fantastic. It's just, it's interesting in the light of kind of the releases we've seen how this probably plays a part because they are expending so much, even on somebody who's, just appearing on Raw for 1 5-minute match. They're still getting, this kind of top tier money. And it also helps out because you think about back to the releases we saw, at least these people got pretty good money, right? That these superstars, whether they're on the roster for a year, 2 years, 5 years, they're getting some pretty good money. So this is great news. And as wrestling has grown, its ability to pay its wrestlers properly and take care of them in all these different ways is certainly, getting better and better. And if these wrestlers are smart with their money, they could be set for life just by having a pretty good run with the WWE. So thank you all for watching.